Gunther is not only the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, but honestly, this is not just all hype. This is not just because the days have piled up. Gunther continuously puts on these 5-star encounters, and even if you don't really think it's a 5-star matchup, it's darn close to it. They are all hard-hitting affairs filled with just pure wrestling, and they keep the action focused in the squared circle, and it just always feels brutal and painful. At the same time, it's just beautiful to see that Gunther has put so much respect on that title. He's made it must-see no matter where he's at on the card. If he's opening the show, closing, mid, it doesn't matter. He really hasn't had a bad match. Exactly, Brian. And the funny thing about this is that tonight versus Bronson Reed, who earned that match off of a #1 contenders match, there was no huge build for it. It wasn't the actual main event. It was a co-main event because they put the tag titles in the main event, and you still had that big fight feel. Bronson Reed is no slouch. You definitely need a good dancing partner, and Gunther has been in the ring with some of the best. Chad Gable, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Bronson Reed, like I said, is no pushover. So honestly, this is one of the greatest runs that we've seen. That goes without being said. But I just wanted to highlight the matchup with Bronson Reed because, like the matchup with Chad Gable that he's had in the past several weeks, it's just been banger after banger after banger. And I have to steal Sheamus's catchphrase because it's true. Gunther just doesn't disappoint. He really doesn't, man. And we're just so spoiled to have these kind of matchups randomly happen on Monday Night Raw. And he was doing it on SmackDown as well. He got Reed over too. Yes, Brian, he sure did. Bronson Reed put on one of his better matchups, and I found this new sense of appreciation for him. And I could see what WWE Backstage has, I could see what they want from Bronson Reed. He's not just this big monster. He's very diverse. He could go up the top rope. He's very physical, and it was a meat slapping contest. He said Gunther / Reed was a great big man slapping man meat. It really was. It really was. WWE showed up and showed out with that matchup, and I'm really happy to have seen it live because it was one of those encounters that I won't soon forget just because of how purple Bronson Reed's chest got. Kind of like reminded me of the Sheamus encounters too, how Sheamus would get all bruised up, and it sucks at the same time because I really wanted Chad Gable to capture the Intercontinental title, and I hope that somewhere down the line he could get it, because honestly I will never get tired of seeing Gunther versus Gable. They could do that 10 times over. But big things for Bronson Reed. Gunther, future champion, future Royal Rumble winner. He already outlasted everyone in the last Royal Rumble that Cody Rhodes won. I see him winning it a lot sooner than later. So, what do you guys rate the match? Bronson Reed versus Gunther. Did you like it? Let me know down below.